Moon, Aquarius Rising, Aquarius Venus, and Aquarius Mars, who is here. Also cross-watchers, you're very welcome. I'm Shadow Sister. In my readings, I let your shadow meet the light so you can be whole again. And here we have Aquarius second last reading of Portal 9 reading, where I'm coming to you to bring a little light. Actually, this should be on the table. We have here a 9 Hermit energy reading, where I'm gonna light your path, because this is a new season, autumn season, and we need a little light in the dark nights. And I'm gonna use my own Hecate spread. It's gonna show this crossroad with female energy, Maiden, Mother, Crown, and Hecate. And then we have a Shaman's Dream Oracle cards. That is like, the idea is we are all sacred dreamers, dreaming the world into being. And let's dream more. Better for this future of this planet. But Aquarius now, what is your crystal? This decides which deck you're gonna get. Very important first step. Aquarius. I don't know if anybody got, maybe somebody got already Sacral Chakra. Sacral Chakra, sexuality, creativity, being Emperor and Empress. Maybe I should bring them to the table. Yes, let's have a little puppet. Puppet play today. Let's bring Emperor and Empress. Here, little theater. I like to bring the energies in. Anyway, we have this horses deck here. And this is not used. This can be put here. This is short reading, so let's put a timer. Once upon a portal now starts for Aquarius. So this Aquarius, we start with the Mystic Lenormand, checking what is one card that could tell about this portal. What you have to pay attention, Aquarius, now. Okay. Anchor on a coast, 35. Maybe 6th house is here even mentioned. Interesting. So this is the card for Aquarius, something. Let's read from this book. This is Dutch, I have to translate this. We are having Aquarius portal reading. Somebody else maybe we're seeing other readings. Hello, there is Francisco Place, Cinnamon Put. I have arrived. Yusuf said hi. Anurag Roy say predict mine. Yes, if you're Aquarius, in the end of this reading I can pick one. And also last reading of Capricorn, somebody paid me a super sell thing, so I actually indeed should make more publicity of this, that yes, you can pay me something and then I take definitely your question. But this is a now general reading for Aquarius first. And then one where you can also, I mean, this is Aquarius energy, but one way you can also help always my channel, because I'm such a small maker, you can always buy me a coffee. There is this kind of link in the description box where you can donate, but also you get more value if you take my membership. Those are a lot of videos, archive videos. Since 2022 I do. There are a lot of pick-up-while timeless readings, plus there is course material, how to be psychic, and I'm guiding you. I'm doing new material also. I have one 7-week course already there that you can take to learn more about the Sacra wisdom that I'm using all in my readings. Anyway, let's see now the Aquarius energy. This I cannot read directly because this is Dutch, but it is the anchor, so it's this. So it's about doing the work, your profession, and developing a stability. This is a very good omen for a work life, like something about your work. So this is the overall energy now for Aquarius. What is saying here? Crazy how I joined as you pulled Aquarius card. Yes. Yes, if you're Aquarius, are you Aquarius? Because I'm welcoming really the free question. Would be nice that somebody, yes, Cinnamon could say, I'm Aquarius, welcome. Would be nice that the free question I picked today for here is from Aquarius itself. I even add these two puppets here because we got this Emperor and Empress energy. This archetype here, I just make this little publicity of my membership, but there I teach you also about the sacral wisdom, about archetypes. And here we have the positive is Emperor and Empress, negative is a people pleaser. So if you want to have this working, you have to work on those people pleasing qualities, because you should be in your power, you should please yourself, you should enjoy your own pleasures and sexuality and all this beautiful life life has to offer to Emperor and Empress, and not to be like, oh, little people. Okay, anyway. I like to use puppets in my reading. The time is already ticking. Now we're gonna look your one advice card. Okay, something. Scorpio was already done, so you can find the Scorpio reading. These are the last reading. I go in order. Now I focus on the Aquarius. Okay, this is coming. What is it? Hornet Cactus. Resourcefulness 29. Interesting. So this will be your energy advice for the portal. And now I do fast this Aquarius reading. Somebody saying, John Vicky say, shut up, I got berry gelato, peanut butter, bread, strawberry, diesel, Hindu, funk, blueberry, OG, cashews, granddaddy, purple, pink, rosy, pumpkin pie, and Santa Cruz. Which should I smoke first, twin? Okay, what a question is this? I want to really, if somebody asks Aquarius, I know that you can be really mind-blowing persons. You're the biggest dreamers in the zodiacs. But let's ground here a little bit the energies. Now we have here advice, little light on the path for this Emperor and Empress. Ui, the lamp hit the face. Okay. Then, anyway, there is this supercell possibility that if you really want to go front of the queue, you give me some donation, or even you buy me a coffee. But there is these buttons. But now I really have to feel this Aquarius now. Aquarius, Maiden, Mother, Crone, Hecate. Hecate comes with 2 cards. Your reading starts now. Okay, I don't take the reverse. Let's open them all. Should we see these cards? Okay. Of course, there is a dreaming energy here, but okay, let's not go yet here. We have here a King of Cups. There is like emotional times. Of course, when you say Aquarius, you think about water, but what I understood, the symbol of Aquarius actually frequency is more about the divine ether. You bring all this kind of like energy. But we have here this very deep going, maybe deep into space, deep going king, emotionally mature and a good, like a caring king. It's coming in this portal now. So we already had this Emperor here. So this Emperor is this very heartfelt, caring king. It's good to know. But it's in your kind of past influences even. Maybe somebody who was your parent or in your life, you know this kind of person who's really loving. And this is coming up now. This is the energy. But anyway, now current energy, mother energy here in this portal is, they are also swimming here. But 3 of Cups. It's usually about friendships. Maybe I will read all the stories, but let's look these cards first. Time together, swimming in some nice water, and then we have here also this anchor here. So very family centered, what I see first, because 3 is also Empress number. So we have kind of King and the Empress here. And here also, the stone itself. Future, new chapter in your life, full card. These are interesting stories. I'm gonna read them. Maybe they give some more insight, but there is some kind of, this portal is often indeed leaving the past behind and starting something new. And this is this full new chapter in your life energy is really showing here. First major arcana card, and I think only. So it is something coming that is totally new chapter in your life, and you could like already welcome it in. But now you have still maybe the last summer's whims somewhere. Yes, this is working. So this, then we have advice from Hecate is 5 of Pentacles. This is usually kind of like a match girl left in the cold. Like some kind of feeling poor. You should not draw energy to your weaknesses, but your strength. But strength in this card is usually the caring church and community, and you should seek help if you need, not to be so alone. But we have also dreams. So it is almost like this Aladdin moment. Like when you have hardships, then you are the biggest dreamer indeed, because you see in your current reality that something is wrong. So then of course you want to escape that reality and dream. Even in, I think in the match girl story, when the little match girl is like lighting the last candle, last match, she is like dreaming still of better. But something is showing you that there is a potent fact about dreaming here. You should remember your dreams. You are Aquarius. Aquarius is all about healing and dreaming. So maybe there is some money wounds that you have to heal, first of all. And then ability to dream still, that don't lose that. But the Caring King is here. Full card is here. I'm starting to read these little stories. This is Edmund Dulac artistic deck. These stories here. So let's look into this. It's nice to have a little story time. So Aquarius. What is it? A merman wears a crown of coral. Despite his office, he feeds his fish, his subjects personally. Recognizing that which is good, making good use of one's power and experience, helping those below us. So indeed, Caring King. Like sharing is caring, really, like how you can keep your kingdom good. This king is like feeding the fishes here. Here we are on the coast talking about the career even. Here the wisdom, be the good emperor and empress and take care of that you can enjoy your kingdom. It's safe, that don't become a people pleaser and lose your throne. But it is like taking care of the things in your kingdom. This comes up now, like it's good to be caring. Then this one is 3 of cups energy still. There's actually a lot of cup energy here, yes. Because the Fool is also like a lover card usually. Lover is exactly knowing that everything magic happens in the unknown. So stream big is even part of like a live in the moment. Carpe diem is in this Fool. Okay, this is in the future, but this is now. But I think this reading looks like you, Aquarius, now. You have this dreaming energy usually about yourself, so able to dream big. A group of maidens talk and play among the trees and in the waters of a stream. The ambience is joyful, a sense of belonging, a state of harmony with one's environment. It is kind of refreshing parts. Anyway, the full cards seem to be very important for your portal. This is a portal reading, it's a new chapter in your life anyway, and this is that card. Light-hearted and optimistic, he walks the sky unhampered by roads or borders. He is free, ready to break the rules, Whoever travels with him on his back between his wings can be reborn and rediscovered youth and enthusiasm. New beginnings, enthusiasm, originality. Yeah, it is really like a mindset of like a positive attitude that you create something new. Like often the child is full with that energy, and it's really like just living in the present moment. We adults, we are living too much in our head. Fool is totally like this kind of muse energy, also like a going, just living the life. That's kind of carefree attitude is here for you. This portal, maybe there is something about you should leave some I don't see so much. I see here I got advice about this hardship, but it's a good to be this kind of like a open-minded. In the psychic, what I'm doing psychic, I'm completely keeping my mind empty. I'm completely in the zone, like that's the thing. You have to be present, and I'm doing it currently. And this is like the state of mind that miracles happen when you are like living in the present moment. You're like really there, noticing everything, and being positive about your options. So this, what is this hardship here? 5 of Pentacles story. I want to give you these stories because these are never, in the first place, these were not made for tarot. They were like later made as a tarot deck, but these are like some fairy tales here. And I actually, as a reader, I believe that I have this name, Shadow Sister Healing, and I believe like fairy tales are very healing. They are like archetypal stories, and I use in my like readings fairy tales. I have sometimes even those fairy tales, Grimm fairy tales, I've now archived. You can see when you take a membership, but the point is like sometimes I tell fairy tales in my readings, and these cards are beautiful for that too. So we have here, the snow that covers the city takes the form of white woman. Where is that white woman? Ah, here, of course. She's here. She looks at the roofs and illuminated windows in amusement. Even the coldest night can hold wonders, staying hopeful. So indeed, this is, I was saying you already, like, there is this magical story. I didn't even notice this woman here. Focus, even in this kind of like cold winter, focus on your strength, not the weaknesses. It's not, when the death come, like even in the like a winter can feel like a dead. Winter is coming like a Game of Thrones, like what we say to the dead, not today. Like this is the attitude. When you have hardship, you fight even harder. You give all in, that you are even like more alive. It's kind of like the death or cold touches you with the cold fingers. You're like, ooh, okay, that's how it feels to start freezing. No, I want to keep warm and active and joyful and happy, and I want to live my life, not that I will freeze. Because freeze happens when you are having hardships. You start to like lose the active powers in you. It's really like energy work too. You start to just give in. It's almost like giving to the dead, like, okay, I go with you. I do nothing. Like you have a lot that you can take responsibility of your own life, and this, even in this cold, this woman stay positive mindset. This whole reading is about that, I would say. Also taking care of some fishes here. Fish is usually a sign of subconscious mind. It's kind of like healthy mind, healthy body. Maybe you have to have a healthy sleep, because really when you are connecting to your subconscious mind, you even see lucid dreamings and so on when you dream. So like this is a kind of dream king also, this King of Cups, and it's feeding the dreams here, I would say. So here we have also the dream card itself, 7 of Cups. Now for Aquarius general reading. So when I look what you say here, because now I focus on this reading. This is A winged monster threatens a man laying on the rocks. The man has opened the vase that contained the monster. He now covers his face to avoid seeing the horrible creature, giving into one's nightmares fear of consequences. Okay, some dreams indeed in the Seven of Cups too. Some dreams are scary. They are not all good, and this is talking about like this kind of Aladdin type is a bit like not the most friendliest dude coming from this, was it a vase? It's like you would expect you're like touching the vase, like, okay, spirit comes, and then comes a bad spirit. Okay, one advice for anybody wanting to get connected to spirit. For example, I have studied my psychic lessons with Richard Knight, and he was giving this kind of lesson that you should not do any Kuya boards, because then you are attracting exactly the evil spirits. Normally, if you are having any angels and guides and spirit guides around you, they are somebody connected to you. So then you avoid, if you go to touch some lamp and are asking there somebody, like it could be anybody, like it's something. Yeah, be a bit careful what you dream. It might come true, kind of thing. Like what you dream, is it really what you want? Is it really what you want this to have this guy in your life? Like, oh, who is this? This was part of your dream. Okay. So anyway, this was now about the energies now in this portal for Aquarius. I would say a lot of holding for the positive mindset, welcoming the new. Now I give you the advice card, Hornet Cactus, Resourcefulness. And where did I again lay that book? I'm really here like da-da-da-da-da. This is your card. 29. So I'm not reading any comments yet. Soon I read, and then I'm gonna check who is saying that they subscribe to my channel and who said that they are Aquarius and has a question. So I'm gonna pick then one. And if you pay some Supercell or something like this, I pick that question. Blooming through resilience, resourcefulness, discovery. When nothing seems to be happening fast enough or your ideas have dried up, you begin to question your relevance. During these periods in life, you might feel like giving up, frustrated and resentful that success will never happen for you. The issue here, however, is a matter of perception. The hornet cactus thrives in the barren desert cape, offering you the gift of water when all appears to be dry. If you look at its body, you see the natural thorns that protect it from predators and the elements. What you don't see are the deep roots that extend far into the earth, filling it with continuous flow of water. This succulent is a symbol of resilience, of resourcefulness, of your needs being met in spite of appearance to the contrary. It's a reminder of the courage and inherent wisdom needed to dig deep below the less than friendly surface that hides a rich underground world. Can you connect to this magical truth and trust? The desert is a mystical place filled with mysterious creatures beautifully adapted to the environment. The hornet cactus tells you to take heart. This journey is only temporary, and you will soon be met with greener pastures. But first, you must acknowledge your inner strength and fortitude as you are tested here. Be as the cactus, resilient and resourcefulness. Okay. So kind of like the water king was here, but here is like the water is hidden. You have to just like it's inside, kind of like this hermit. Whole part of hermit card is to go inwards. When you go in, you actually start to see clear. It's almost like these treasures are inside even in this kind of card. So this was a general reading for Aquarius now. Let me see now the comments here. We have a lot. Thank you for commenting. It's nice for my channel. People notice it more. So Ling say hello from Indonesia. Hi. So Ryan say hi. Hi. Yusuf, say hi. And yeah, cinnamon cult was Aquarius. That was, I noticed it. Let me see. Yes. Cinnamon cult, yes. This will give me a main character syndrome, so I'll stick around, yes. Are you still here, Cinnamon cult? Because you could ask a question. You are Aquarius. I accept you as a person who could ask a question. But I don't see any particular question. Melissa Cornet, say hello. Would like to ask a question. The thing is, I wish everybody who asks a question is Aquarius, like Cinnamon Cult is also. So she could ask a question, but I didn't see any question from her yet. So I would now be happy to. Or are we gonna do Cinnamon Cult that I'm gonna just read for you if you're still here, and the cards will tell what you need to hear. Mysterious, magical. I'm gonna take you because you at least said, many don't say this, that you said that you are Aquarius, and I like to read for Aquarius. So Cinnamon Cult is Aquarius. She didn't say me a question yet, at least, but I'm gonna pull her crystal. I'm gonna connect her energy now with my witchy abilities. This is energy healing. Often I do, but when I get this kind of crystals, these are meaningful for the person usually. You can know more what the deck is suitable also for the reading. So I'm gonna make a Hecate reading for her. So just to show you the portal, for your own portal, Cinnamon Cult, now it's your time to have a heart. Beautiful. You got a heart chakra. Mean you shouldn't be faking anything about love, but really be a true lover. Really this kind of Aquarius, age of Aquarius, and you are Aquarius. Like that is the whole thing. When the age of Aquarius starts, we are understanding the power of heart. And when I'm doing my reading, I'm using my heart also. I'm really taking my powers from the heart too. So you are having now this heart here. Very good. Beautiful. I picked the right person. Someone who has a big heart. Let's see now. One card for you in this portal. Cinnamon Cult. This one. Okay, so this one too. You got two. For some reason you got two. Interesting. 5 and 22. So you have these rabbits. This kind of like a interesting kind of portal energy here, because these women are holding this kind of gate to paradise. You're talking about portal reading anyway, so you will have an opening to some beautiful garden with the rabbits. Then we have also what happens when you go in from that portal, possibly, because this is inside, a road. And there is a woman. And there is a seahorse. But there's somebody really like a nun-looking person, like a sister. This is a shadow sister tool. Like me. But are you this person? And I'm here like looking into your paradise. But this looks beautiful, like a nice portal energy, in the sense that there's some kind of nice journey you're on. Very creative, I would say. Is there also like a bluebird here? Nice. Actually, this is your Aquarius, and dream thing was coming through a lot. This could be really like a dream place, in the sense, because there is this one Finnish song that has like a bluebird that sings a lullaby. Like there is this fantastic stuff happening here too. It's really like a dream, like a lucid dream. Wow. This looks more like a normal. Maybe this is the actual, and this is the dream world. Fantastical. I don't know where I'm going with this, but I just got that. Now we have this Finnish deck that is very interesting because this is connected to heart chakra. I just hope that this camera stays stable. So cinnamon cult we have now. I hope this stays. This camera really should not move. This is too loose, this holder. Okay. So we have this. I'm gonna use this Finnish deck. Something about the heart, being a true lover, dreams and a life. Wake and asleep. What is it wanting to tell me? I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna use this book. Is connected to this deck. It's a Finnish deck. I translated stories from here. Get now advice from this very special deck. Cinnamon cult. We have here maiden, mother. Okay, this was 2 cards. Crone and cinnamon. Let's open everything. Oh, beautiful stuff. Very beautiful. So I'm not gonna put this opposite. Wow. These are, I have to put this a bit here. Wow, wow, wow. Amazing stuff. Really female energy showing off and love. First card. This is a maiden energy and it's like a queen of cups and lovers. Pohjolan hat, the wedding of the North. Amazing. It is like there is really something love. Even though this portal tells about always what the young maiden is wanting to say to you, there is some kind of beautiful lovers and love. You most likely are this Queen of Cups, very heart-centered woman, intuitive, psychic even possibly. And but this is this dark swan and black swan, really like a all sides of love life, like really understanding. Even with this crystal was already like a don't fake the love, be the true lover, be the white swan, don't be the black swan. But they are swimming here in this kind of realm of this woman, that is this queen of the lake. Wow. While here is a moon, here is kind of like a moon with the wings. Cool. And I don't see Cinnamon Cult saying anything now, but oh, is it somebody saying? Yes. You got definitely beautiful energy here. It's again very, very like a dream world. I go one by one because I see beautiful dreaming here also, but these are like a strong female things going on here. Maybe I can say this seven of Wands is the bride of a wolf, is a rebellious, strong woman who is like running away to be with the beasts. This very, very strong woman type here, and this is actual now, so it's kind of this very interesting wife of a wolf. And here in the future we have a dreams. So Aquarius reading already have the dreams, but you have this playing Nakki. This is often luring the people to the water with their songs. So this is a kind of like a water spirit in Finnish stories that can be also dangerous. It's luring you into. Dreams can be sometimes scary or dangerous a little bit, or like excess dreams. But then we have the Queen of Pentacle here as an advice from Hecate to this portal. So everything is very feminine and dreams highlighted for the future. It's amazing. I already said that this was also about dreams, this landscape with this merhouse, like a seahorse. So, wow. But I'm gonna read now a little bit of this Finnish book too, because this is a major arcana card, the only one, and it's a lovers. So there is really some lover energy in you. that is coming in this portal. So let's see. $48. So Gemini energy 2, if you would have any love relationship, and this would be Gemini, this would be the water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or like a Cancer. So I don't know if there is anything to do with Gemini, like Gemini and water sign, things influencing your life. But anyway, this is now the Lover's card. What you can learn from this in this portal. Cinnamon Cult, this is a personal reading I'm doing now for one Aquarius. So lovers love attraction, opposites attracting each other, romantic commitment, giving in, warm, sincerity, compassion, getting connected, getting a big awareness with this relationship. And this card is picturing the wedding in the north. And it shows the attraction of the woman and a male, a man. And that you get really aware, like high awareness with love. Here was I already saying that you need to work on this thing, like are you really loving or you are faking it? And you could open really the gates of heaven by really opening your heart. So here is again, in the love relationship, through that you can totally get to another dimensions, another like a frequency. So it's here, like you have that ability that you can rise with the love life. But this card is also showing that the good relationship is not only sharing the light, but also the shadow. So you have to accept if your partner would be jealous or there would be like arguments. You have to accept that because it's part of life. But when you develop this love relationship further, you notice that it just makes both of you more free. But that happens when you are giving up the strict demands for your partner or expectations and accepting the person just how the person is. This kind of unconditional love is also here, like I accept you as you are enough. So you have to understand the uniqueness of your partner, that is really like something like it's only once in a lifetime. But I think because there's such a lover influence, I'm going to give you a lover card soon from here, because this, you should maybe understand who is that person you love. But very beautiful, like a Queen of Cup, Queen of Pentacle, dreams in the future. Now the Wolf Bride. Let's talk about that. Because that's a rebellious woman, like a more dark feminine. Usually holding your ground, like clear boundaries, but it could be even about like what you need. What is that you need, you take it. So this is about bravery, rebellious, breaking the rules, open sight about things, new experiences, longing for freedom, self-confident person, transformation, initiation, getting in your powers, being against authorities, finding your own path and following it, and the critical step in your life. That's like now, in this now energy is this, in this portal, you are like in the crossroad, and this critical step is here. In the future there is dreams, and Hecate advise you to be this kind of really Queen of Pentacles, good queen, like caring about your wealth also. We will read this still. This is still a beautiful rebellious act. You could have like a beautiful, like a rebel heart. What is this? Is it like a song, Rebel, Rebel? I love you so. Rebel, Rebel. Rebel, love. Yes, this card is challenging you to be who you really are, not thinking other people's opinions. But then you should not judge people who are different. Like sometimes I also in my readings get to hear that I'm a witch. Okay, I don't see myself like that. I'm a mother, I'm a daughter, I'm many kind of things, but usually I don't think myself a witch. I just like to read cards because it is a way to connect with your intuition and have this intuitive way of life, seeing a little bit more deeper. Maybe you have this too. You have to defend a little bit who you are because it's not always like a norm in the society how you are. And this here is said also like the society sets very strict like rules how you have to behave, and then are judging everybody who is not behaving as a norm. And everybody who do this are afraid of a different person. Like because you're different, you are scary. And human beings are usually afraid of the unknown and everything that they cannot see or understand. Like even if I'm doing your psychic reading, somebody might be like, oh my God, Ghostbusters, what's happening here? So it can be scary. Even this is a normal thing. Like we can connect like a really psychically. There is a lot of this energy that you can connect with the cards too. But this is a person who is really putting all in and not afraid of the consequences. And because it's a brave person, she get to experience something that not other get to experience who are afraid. So she get a little bit experience that nobody else have because she is going more far, more out of the comfort zone than most. Okay, but that's here. And maybe the out of comfort zone this moment is to really to be allowing yourself to be loving, like really like a crazy loving possibly. I still give you the Queen of Pentacles because that's like advice from Hecate. This is kind of clear dream card for the future, so there's a lot of dreams for it. It's a very typical Aquarius thing to dream for the future, for the better future for everybody. So this is like really your energy, but it's good. So advice to be like this kind of stable queen, even you like to rebel. So how to keep that balance maybe. It's here in the portal. So I don't see commenting anything, but this is meant for the cinnamon cult. So cinnamon cult, Hecate sees you like this. Lucky coincidences, manifesting, interaction, spontaneity, learning new things, excited, having new ideas, innocent, like adventurous, protecting, like forest or like some places, and gifted. So the spirit of the forest are always loving somebody who is considerate and who has good manners. So if you go to the forest and you behave well, you will get lucky. It's also this kind of like attitude when you meet new situations, that you are not afraid. This card is giving message about like a possible experience and adventures and new things you're gonna learn. So you should keep this playful attitude of life. And when you get the lucky coincidence, it can bring a lot of joy in your life. So it should be like welcoming this kind of experiences. And this forest spirit is really advising you to use your imagination and not reason too much. Indeed, we connect to divine with our imagination. Being creative is really high energy. And as already said, like we rise to the higher energies even with in our heart. So we have to, like we don't have to, but like it's really good thing to, it's really like a healthy even to have a loving heart. So you should aim for that. Maybe this loving heart means really like protecting you in some nature places, like being really like idealistic. But this card remind you that things that we are wishing to our life are already existing, even if we don't touch them yet. So the thing is already there, what you want. Like even would say like this person wanna be with this love of the life. The love of life is already born, is already breathing and existing, but it's just not touching that yet. But it's there. It's gonna be there. But it's asking you to live in the present moment. So I think this is a bit like a defensive energy because you have to like defend who you are. This is like live proudly who you are. You are like a beautiful person. And you can trust the life. The amazing adventures start spontaneously and without force. So if you like a flow with the life, it's best. This is really like this kind of beautiful fodder, like a forest spirit, like a be natural in what you do. Like it's good for you. Like the heart energy is very natural energy. But this is now for cinnamon cult. It was kind of like a very loving. Because there is this love energy, I wanna give you this love card. Because you have totally the love energy here. So I'm gonna give you one love advice card. Okay, speak the language of love. Loving words have the power to change lives, including your own. So this is now for you. Advice. Okay, I'm gonna read still what other people are saying, but I think this was now one person reading, and before that I did a general Aquarius reading, and now I continue soon with the last Pisces reading. If you want to come to see live, we see you soon. Thank you for everybody subscribing and liking, and bye.